what should be the, let's say, top 3 mistakes that investors need to avoid?
I think at any time, and this has been true over the last 40 years and true, I think, over the next 40 years as well. 2 of these 3 mistakes I've made repeatedly. 1 mistake I've never made, which is trying to time the market. There's a most important mistake that, or the biggest mistake that investors make, they try to time the market.
Yeah.
Going into cash, going back into market, and not every time, but you'd be fortunate to get it 50% of the time right. So if you got worried from media headlines about Trump tariffs and whatnot, and you get out, or worried about COVID headlines and you get out, no, that's not going to pay off. So timing the market is a big mistake. Second, leveraging is a huge mistake.
Okay.
Never important for investors to not lever up and invest in the market. We've seen or heard anecdotally several instances of people leveraging. It is a mistake I've made because when you have less money and you want to make more money, it seems very easy to lever up.
Borrow and then
invest because you're always confident that equity markets would, in this, as you were saying earlier, people have become confident of earning 20 to 30% return.
Yeah.
And they can borrow money in 10 to 15% and they feel, that's the easy way of multiplying the wealth. And third big mistake is getting too concentrated in your portfolio. One of the coaches of my student, my son, the coach said, I've always been 100% invested in biotech companies in the US.
Okay.
He's just big fan. He has very little. He's not from the field. Has no specific expertise in biotech. He's an individual investor. He coaches sports. He's a sports coach, but just has a fancy for biotech. But that's like, in a way, buying lottery.
Really
You're waiting for lightning to strike in the spot that you picked. Typically doesn't work that way, right? So having excessive concentration in very few stocks or in a theme or two, like a lot of people during 03 to 07, and again maybe in the recent years, had high concentration in deep cyclicals or industrials and infrastructure, defense, PSUs and whatnot. Again, it's a recipe for disaster sooner or later. So avoid market timing, avoid leverage, avoid heavy concentration.
Over concentration.